amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the New York Yankees with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Singy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Boog, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000. But over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Garrett Cole. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The wind of the pitch. Chases that one out of the zone. And there's one away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One out, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. The shortstop takes the ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Wow.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
0-2 now. And that one upstairs. And a 1-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Xavier Isaac in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. On to first, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back in the Bronx, on the hill here today, Shane McClanahan.
Well, obviously last year was a difficult year for this guy. I mean, you lose that many ball games, and even if you pitched well in some of them, the fact that that loss is hanging on you the day that you took the mound can be hard to shake. But, you know, for guys to get to this level, to be big leaguers, they've had to overcome a lot. And for him, this is just one more thing. Throw away last year, hit the reset button, come out and have a great year this year.
Oswaldo Cabrera leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rortvedt hauls it in, and there's 1 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Judge rips that one, sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top of the second, here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. And a pitch. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1's the count.
To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Trey Morgan next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Morgan goes 6'1", batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Morel on at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his last. So, these early at-bats are all part of the process for a rookie. And trust me, big league pitching just looks different than minor league pitching. He still has plenty of opportunities ahead of him in this one, though.
Junior Caminero stands in now and watches strike 1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Johnny DeLuca getting ready to hit. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
There's one. Out. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Brett Myers.
The left fielder, Brett Myers.
McClanahan back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one missed.
Ball 1.
Just off the outside edge. 2-1. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Two now. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Ripped on a line, and it's caught for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Ball 1, no
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action. The pitch. There's a strike. No score here in the second. Next one misses.
Inside, ball
2 balls and a strike. At the belt and fires. That's
ball
down
3.
and in. Chris with that distraction
3
and a
balls,
speedy
1
guy at
strike.
first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one out to right. Makes the grab for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Yeah, the batter now, Jason
The
Dominguez.
designated hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Myers back in on a dive. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Way outside, and the count is 1-1. Myers stands at second with 2 gone. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and that will end the inning. The Yanks lead one. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ben Rortvedt. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all three. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy had testing. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a poor at bat.
So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. Right through there for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one fouled off. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe.
Now he's in there. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second here with 2 away. Xavier Isaac next to hit for the Rays. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Runner at second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Cole, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and deals.
0-1.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's going to be Austin Wells. And a pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
On the ground, right side. Isaac steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Anthony.
And now Anthony Volpe.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Kicks and fires. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Strike.
The pitch. Back foot slider struck him out.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Fly ball center field. Base hit.
The batter, number 13.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Step off throw to first.
No,
it's low and gets away. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And there's a ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Fly to left his first time. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Christopher Morel. The Y to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
That's out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Swings through that one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rays held in check here, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in New York,
Leading
bottom of the fourth,
the
and now the
Yankees,
first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero
As the lefty gets to work. Going on. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that
0-1
swing
the count.
so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Flied to right his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult,
1-1.
especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And another
outside.
ball. Goes down looking.
The batter.
In now is the
designated
Yankees
hitter,
DH, Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez.
Right through there for a strike. And that one clips the corner. Next
ball,
offering
2
down in the
strikes.
dirt. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So the Yanks go in order as the lead remains 3-1. Ready now for the
Leading off
fifth
for
inning.
Tampa Bay,
Now here
the
is
center
Johnny
fielder,
DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca.
The right-hander back to work. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
And now the catcher for the Rays, Ben Wortvet.
Wortvet.
And that's in for a strike. Wortvet goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 3-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Josh Lowe. And that's in for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And that one pulled foul. Still only one out here in the inning. In the air out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Lau at the plate. Chop to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
McClanahan back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Inside, just missed. Right through there for a strike. That one just misses. And the count is even, 2-2.
It's a good take.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hit in the air, center field. DeLuca under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. Out towards right center field. Diving, makes the grab.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And it's fouled away. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped into right center. Base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Chisholm in the box again. Takes a strike.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Two outs. Out towards left center. Morel on the move. He's got it. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains tied at 3. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here is Christopher Morel. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, number 6.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Trey Morgan.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but
Cabrera to second for 1,
out.
and that's 2.
well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back for more from the Bronx. Aaron Judge at the plate. The pitch. That's inside.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Mason Engler getting loose out there. Faedo also getting ready. Here's a 1-1. Judge comes up empty there.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And another ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. Out to short. Kim zips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's outside. Ball 1. Left field, way back there. That one is gone. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 4-3.
You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming no and the hitter saying yes, and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
On the ground, Lau throws to first, and Bellinger is out. Inning over. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. 4-3 New York. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. And here is Junior Caminero. The right-hander back to work. And downstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
Out to short. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
DeLuca in the box now. No balls and a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope,
misses. And it's 1-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Got him. And 2 away to start the 7th.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
On the ground, right side. Guerrero the toss to first. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. They still trail it here, 4-3. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Mason Engler.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Bounced out to short. Kim with the throw to first, and that is out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Fastball almost got him there. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the on deck circle. And they'll do it again. Inside ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And there's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Right
nice
fielder,
line drive to full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here is Aaron Judge. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count even at 1. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Brett Myers waiting to hit for the Yankees. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
At the plate, Brett Myers. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Smash to the left side. They get the force, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. Cole back to work. And there's a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Myers ranging back, and it's gone. It just got out of here. It's 5-4.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
The 2-1. Chopped on the ground. Chisholm fires to first. Lowe out on the play.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Xavier Isaac now at the plate. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Bounce to third. Throws across the diamond, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Faedo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
For the Yankees,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
already homered in this game. And he deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ball one there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Man at second. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Jason Dominguez. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Right-handed reliever, and he pumps it a strike. First and second here, no outs. Check swing went around, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2. And there's a ball. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Guerrero, the lead runner, out at second. Bellinger on at first with nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the batter now, Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His second home run of the game. It's 9-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Number 25 gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
I'm out.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. DeLuca makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 10-4. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. Good eye right there. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
One down, base is empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Low makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 3. And Judge spoils that one. The Yanks up big in this one as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. That one pushed foul. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance for the Rays coming up. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Leading off for Tampa Bay,
Christopher Morel digs in now. And a pitch. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield, and the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 6.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Trey Morgan. Fought off foul.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Morel gets his lead at first with nobody out.
3.
Swing and a miss. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Junior Caminero.
So up next, Junior Caminero. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Man at second. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings and misses. That's the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. To third, Cabrera. On the run, sends it over to first, and that is the ball game.
Well, great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these players know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the